eNCA is following up on issues at Rathebe Junior Secondary School in Soweto. The school was thrust into the spotlight following, of course, protests by parents who are now demanding the principal to be removed. And they claim he is chronically absent and last attended school in March last year. Well, the school governing body, though, has shown eNCA receipts detailing over 1.9 million rand spent on the school, yet nothing much has actually changed. eNCA senior reporter Aviwe Mtila is in Soweto for us and joins us live now this morning. Aviwe, what's the latest you can bring us regarding the school?
Morning, Tumala. We remember we were here just on Wednesday showing you what 1.9 million rand and the infrastructure that was supposedly fixed looked like. We're here 2 days later and there is some work that's actually been done. But I want to take you back to the 19th of July when promises were made. In fact, promises were by 14 days' time the infrastructure woes would be a thing of the past. That includes the toilets. Remember the state that we found them in just on Wednesday. Another promise was to get back on the issue of the principal who said to be absent from March 2021. The principal is still not at the school. We will need those reassurances. I wanted to show you now the boys' toilets and how it looks while I speak to the Department of Education, Steve Mabona, on some of the work that's been done. You see that the water that was sweeping through here is actually starting to be cleaned up. My colleague, Teddy Mnyumana, will move along and show you even the pipes that are seemingly changed from the Wednesday that we were here. 1.9 million rand plus, Steve, that we are told has been used here. And the promise was in 14 days' time. Why is work only being done now?
No, remember when you do such work, you must do an assessment. So the 14 days, probably they thought the problem will be resolved in the 14 days, but it was not never to be because of the scope of work that had to be done. Because remember, it was the general work on the building, the maintenance, working on the roof, because there was a lot of leakages in the school. I mean, there were almost 3 blocks, so they had to work, and even the admin block. But what we've realized, hence we have instructed the service provider to come back. There are some leaks in the admin block. There's 2 areas which need to be reattended, because if you have fixed something, you cannot, it cannot continue perpetually, having leaks. So there's 2 leaks that we have seen there that they must be fixed, and the service provider has been instructed to come back.
We're just a bit time constrained, but I want to ask about the principal then. We were told in 14 days' time we'll be told what led to his sickness or whatever the case may be, why he was away from the 19th of July. That hasn't happened. Where's the principal?
No, but Mtila, I mean, this is a democratic country. There are labor laws in this country. If someone is sick, need to be given an opportunity to heal. So we want us to bring a sick principal in a school because there's pressure from some parents who think that the principal must come back to school. No, someone must heal, given an opportunity. If there are any allegations that must be put on the table, then they will be tested when the principal is back.
The promise from the Department of Education that investigation would happen in 14 days' time to find out why the principal wasn't at school.
Yeah, but the principal is not here to give an account, because if someone is at home, do you go at home and put someone in a disciplinary process, or take person through an investigation while they are sick? I mean, that would be inhumane. So we can't do that. We need to wait for the principal to heal, come back. If there are any allegations, they must be put on the table and will be tested. But the construction here, the plumbing, we call the plumber back to come fix what they're supposed to be fixing. So all the toilets, when the plumber leaves this area, they will be fixed.
Okay, we're just pressed for time. Unfortunately, we'll be chatting to Steve Mabona further just to get you more insight. But for now, we have to wrap it.
Aviwe Mtila, of course, our senior eNCA reporter, speaking to Steve Mabona from the Department of Basic Education regarding, of course, some of the infrastructure maintenance issues at the Rathebe Secondary School.